Greetings, motor maniacs and car connoisseurs. Welcome to your ultimate pit stop, Piston Pundit. Today, we're cruising through the treacherous terrains of automotive debates, settling the dust around the perennial rivals, the Ford Bronco and the Jeep Wrangler. If you're a seasoned gearhead, fasten your seatbelt for a high-octane journey. New to the automotive arena? Fear not, for Piston Pundit ensures a ride smooth enough for novices and exhilarating enough for veterans. Factor number 6, Powertrain Showdown. Allow me to throw some piston power at you. We're diving straight into the beating heart of any vehicle, its engine. The Ford Bronco isn't just showing up to the party, it's bringing some major fireworks with it. Kicking off with a zippy 2.3-liter EcoBoost, this turbocharged inline-4 engine flexes its muscles with 300 horsepower and 325 pound-feet of torque. And as if that wasn't enough to impress, Ford throws in a 2.7-liter EcoBoost V6 with 330 horsepower and a Herculean 414 pound-feet of torque. But the showstopper? The majestic Bronco Raptor engine, a 3.0-liter V6 EcoBoost producing a jaw-dropping 418 horsepower and 440 pound-feet of torque. Now that's a powerhouse. Switching gears to the Jeep Wrangler, it's no slouch either. Starting with the new kid on the block, the 2.0-liter Hurricane inline-4 turbo engine boasts a commendable 270 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque. Next up is the 3.6-liter V6, a naturally aspirated performer dishing out 285 horsepower and 260 pound-feet of torque. But the crown jewel of Jeep is the thunderous 6.4-liter Hemi V8. This naturally aspirated monster roars with 470 horsepower and an equal 470 pound-feet of torque. And for the eco-conscious thrill seekers, Jeep offers a plug-in hybrid, the 4xe. It's not just about saving the planet, folks. This beauty churns out a remarkable 375 horsepower and 470 pound-feet of torque. Here's the Piston Pundit perspective. Ford's entry-level Bronco has the horsepower high ground, while Jeep's high-tier options, especially with that Hemi, rev up some serious competition. So, where should your loyalty lie? If you're chasing raw power right off the bat, Bronco's your steed. For those looking to scale the power ladder and possibly flirt with hybrid options, the Wrangler beckons. Factor number 5, Practicality Parley, towing, payload, and cargo space. Now, the piston prowess of a vehicle is one thing, but what about its everyday utility? Can it tow your boat for the weekend getaway? Or lug that heavy vintage engine block you scored at the flea market? The Ford Bronco claims its stake with a towing capacity ranging between 3,500 and 4,500 pounds, arguably class-leading. And if you're thinking of stuffing it like a Thanksgiving turkey, it accommodates a solid 1,170 pounds of payload. But what about those weekend getaways and spontaneous shopping sprees? The two-door Bronco proudly offers 22.4 cubic feet of cargo space, seats up, and a whopping 52.3 cubic feet, seats down. The more family-friendly four-door variant, a vast 38.3 cubic feet, seats up, expands to an impressive 83 cubic feet when you fold the rear seats. The Jeep Wrangler, however, doesn't trail far behind. Towing? Between 2,000 and 3,500 pounds. Payload? A competitive range between 997 and 1,351 pounds. As for those road trips and shopping hauls, the two-door version brings 12.9 cubic feet of cargo space, seats up, and 31.7 cubic feet, seats down. The roomier four-door model flaunts 31.7 cubic feet, seats up, and blossoms to 72.4 cubic feet with those rear seats down. So, where does our expert Piston Pundit analysis lean? If your mantra is the more space, the better, the Ford Bronco should be parked in your garage. Yet the Jeep Wrangler, with its versatility, refuses to be overshadowed. Factor number 4, efficiency enthusiasts, unite. Fuel economy, the unsung hero of every petrolhead's deep dive and every wallet's silent prayer. As gas prices flirt with our budget constraints, let's see how our two contenders stack up. The Ford Bronco? Well, it's a bit like that kid in school with tons of talent but doesn't quite excel at the exams. Its 2.3-liter engine promises 20 mpg combined, while its 2.7-liter sibling delivers a tad less at 19 mpg. But the 3.0-liter EcoBoost in the Bronco Raptor? Brace yourself. It's a thirsty fellow at 15 mpg combined. Swinging our gaze to the Jeep Wrangler, we're pleasantly surprised. The 2.0-liter Hurricane blows in a breezy 22 mpg combined. The 3.6-liter V6? Not too shabby at 21 mpg. But the real showstopper? The 4xe plug-in hybrid model that offers a jaw-dropping 49 mpg and boasts 22 miles of pure EV mode. If efficiency tickles your fancy, the Jeep Wrangler might be your dance partner tonight. Factor number 3, a feast for the eyes. We're talking aesthetics here, folks. Both vehicles don a retro look, paying homage to their ancestors of the 40s and 60s. Nostalgia has never looked this good. Yet if we're being nitpicky, the Bronco feels a tad more dashing. That larger-than-life presence it carries? Pure automotive charisma. It's like comparing James Dean to Steve McQueen. Both are icons, but one might just steal your heart. Plus, customization. From colors to tire sizes, it's a veritable smorgasbord. And the aftermarket scene? Let's just say, it's thriving. Factor number 2, comfort meets tech. Stepping inside, we're on the hunt for comfort and innovation. The Bronco feels spacious, giving you room to stretch. The Wrangler, however, can feel snug, like a cozy cabin, which might be a tad too cozy for some. But technology doesn't play second fiddle here. The 2024 Bronco introduces us to a 12-inch display running the Sync 4 software. Not to be outdone, the Wrangler counters with a 12.3-inch screen powered by Uconnect 5. Integration? Think Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, ensuring you're always connected, entertained, and on the right track. Factor number 1, pricing playbook. Money talks. The Ford Bronco Big Bend sets the stage at $39,130 for the base trim. Contrastingly, the entry-level Jeep Wrangler seems to whisper sweet nothings to your bank balance, priced at a tempting $31,895. But be warned, with add-ons, either of these beasts can tip the scales close to $90,000. So, if you're planning to customize, prepare your pockets for a bit of a pinch. The Piston Pundit verdict. If you're yearning for a blend of roominess and style, with tech and practicality to boot, the Bronco is your chariot. However, if off-road prowess coupled with cost-effectiveness rings your bell, the Jeep Wrangler answers the call. The Bronco does command a premium, but then again, luxury never came cheap. To all the automotive aficionados out there, the choice is yours. But remember, it's not just about the destination, it's the ride that counts. Subscribe to Piston Pundit and be the first to get a whiff of our upcoming vehicular ventures and news. Dive deeper with us into the automotive realm where passion meets the pedal.